Yo guys, Junior Fira, bonjour, here to bring you another segment of Chekki-Rou number 8, I think we're on. Or maybe 9, I don't know, I can't remember. I haven't done the segment for so long, it's supposed to come out every single 2 weeks, but I just forgot to do it. I wasn't on my A game, I'm sorry guys, I wasn't on my A game, but I'm back. I'm back with a video now, I'm back with a Chekki-Rou! And if you guys don't know what Chekki-Rou is, it's my review segment. Quite simply, it's my review segment, where I review different series. My last one was Akira, if I'm not mistaken, or High School of the Dead. One of the two, I think it was High School of the Dead actually. I'll probably make that, not even put an annotation up, but I'll make it a video response so you can go and Chekki-Rou after. Chekki-Rou equals check it out if you didn't know by now. Today we're doing My Balls, aka Oretama, aka God damn! This series is an ecchi fantasy comedy made by Harada and Takahiro. Harada done the writing, Takahiro done the art style. And this is mainly ecchi, like the echiness in this series is just wow. It was made in the years 2006-2010. There is 41 chapters and there are 6 volumes that you can purchase. So go and buy them if you like it. Go and support the industry. You know what I mean? But yeah, the way how I found this was actually quite simple really. Someone done first impressions of this, Mr. Mihawk. I'll probably leave the annotation right there to go and check out his channel. He doesn't do videos anymore, which is pretty sad. But he done a video on this, which was a slight review on it, because it was quite an in-depth first impression. And I went to go check out the series and I was like, the series is not bad for what it is. And what it is a very, very, very ecchi series. Borderline hentai. And that's how ecchi we're talking. Borderline hentai. When I checked it out, at first I was like, this is a very cool plot. However, towards the end, it just, whoa, towards the end, but I'll get into that later on in the video. So, start off with the characters. We have I can't pronounce her properly, Elze, Sato Kota, and Minayo. And let's talk about the plot, the main plot, okay? So Sato Kota, I'm just going to call him Kota. So Kota one day has gone for a piss, alright? This guy's a virgin, doesn't get laid, he's your typical geeky type of guy. He's gone for a piss, okay? And the context is that God has given demons a certain time slot. He says you have a certain time slot to invade Earth. Apart from that, you can never invade Earth. So I'm giving you a certain time slot, okay? He has sent down an angel to try and take out Satan. He tries to seal Satan into a ball. But at that time, Kota is taking a wee-wee. He just, wee, I'm just doing a wee-wee. He's pissing in the bushes, and bam. Somehow, the Satan, the demon, is sealed inside Kota's balls, inside his right testicle. Just Nani! And there's like the 69 on it, a glowing like 69 on it, and it's just crazy. So for them to be able, for the other demons to be able to free their leader, their master Satan, who is a very, very hot female, they have to make him come. They have to make him bust. And they send minion after minion after minion after minion after minion to go for him. The main minion that goes for him is Else. And Else is a lower demon. And it's supposed to be a simple job for her. Except she's got a phobias. A phobia of willies. Yeah, that's right. She's got phobias of willies. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So it's kind of hard for her to do what she does, so she tries to find other ways of doing it. And the way how she finds other ways of doing it is absolutely amazing, like so crafty and stuff like that. And when we get into the characters, okay, the different interactions, Kota and his different interactions with Minayo. Minayo is his crush, and the way how he interacts with her in comparison to a demon is just... And he does his thing at the end of the day. Kota, at the end of the day, he does his thing. I like him as a main character, because towards the end, it's like, he's not like a wimp. And he's a very strong-willed guy. He's a very strong-willed guy. He reminds me of Kitano Ken from Sunken Rock. Seriously. And if you know what I'm talking about, and if you know like the context that I'm talking about, then you understand what I mean. As in, he's got very strong willpower. And he just bursts through, just does his thing. He just... Yeah! Going on to Else. Else is a funny character. She's alright, I suppose. For her to be a main character though, she's tsundere. But I prefer Minayo. And Minayo is your cute Hinata. Basically, when it comes to this setup, it's like Sakura and Hinata. And Hinata's the cute girl on the side, and it's just like... Minayo for the win. And then there's loads of other demons, okay? Loads of other demons. Loads. A bag of them. An absolute bag of them. And they all have these different abilities, and you're like, wow. And the way how they use it to try and get what they want, and you know what they want, okay? You know what they want. They want to make them come, okay? They will do whatever. Like this one person controls bugs. One person can control bones, okay? One person is like part snake. And it's just like, wow. And even in between all of those assaults that they're trying to get and attack him and molest him basically, he keeps on getting wet dreams from Satan herself. That's trying to make him bust, which means that she would come out. And it's constant. It's just constant. He doesn't have a break ever. He never ever has a break. It's so painful. It's so painful. He never has a break. Never! Ever! There's not one time you can just sit down and go, oh, let me relax. Because a demon will burst through the door. A demon will just burst through the door and be like, I'm gonna suck your dick. And you'll be like, Nani? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Character development is nowhere to be found, to be honest. I mean, Kota's willpower was there from the get-go. Elsie's phobia doesn't go away. Well, no, it does. Well, that's a spoiler. Oh no! But it's kind of evident that it would go away. And Minayo just... I wasn't happy with the ending. I'm not even going to talk about those characters. And all of the other demons don't really have any character development, because you see them for a few minutes and he like overtakes them. At the end of the day, the main character development goes to Kota. It's just basically like, you can call Else and Minayo main characters, but it's only because they have the biggest parts apart from Kota. But if you look at it in a different way, Kota's the main character and the rest are basically fodder. With like two somewhat important fodder, being Else and Minayo. So apart from that, there's really nothing. There's no soundtrack because it's a manga. When we get onto plot, as I was saying before, he just doesn't have a break at all. He does not have a break at all. At all. I love the way how Else will try and do anything with her powers to try and change something. Like there was this one time where she done this power to make sure that every single time that he looks at a girl that only a girl that he likes, so every single time he looks at a girl that he likes, he sees her naked. He sees her naked. So obviously he works with Minayo. He works with Minayo, so he sees her like every single day. He sees her and he's like, and the first is too much. The first is too much. And the plot of this shows how much first can take you out. How much first can make you insane. How the first can make you insane. It's just the truth about how the first can make you insane. But how he overcomes it. And that's what I absolutely love about it. How he overcomes it. No pun intended about the coming. No pun intended. And the thing that I also love, the colour pages at the beginning of some chapters. And what I really don't like, Elsie is, you know, lolicon inspired. She looks like a kid, to be honest, even though she's like hundreds of years old and whatnot. But then I really like the realistic nature to things. Even though it's supposed to be a fantasy, they get realistic elements, and it's basically like they're just cosplaying. It literally looks like someone has been cosplaying in that, because it doesn't look as if, it doesn't look so surreal to the point where you're like, I can't relate to that, because it seems like you can relate to it. It seems like you can. All the stuff that happens to him is so outrageous. Even then, you still feel you can relate to him through the art style. Through Minayo. Minayo is a very relatable character. Yes, Minayo is a pretty much relatable character, or can be seen as one, which is why I think a lot of people like Hinata, because Hinata can be pretty relatable in real life, rather than someone like Sakura, because no one really would really like Sakura in real life, unless she gave like amazing head. Lol, I doubt she could. But yeah, I love the way how there's just the setup of all the demons, and they have different power scales, and they have different ways of being able to take him out, and he just overrides. He just takes him out. He takes them out in his own different ways, and he has initiative. He has the senses, and it's not like he has to have a backup of some power, like the Nine-Tail or something like that, or he needs his Devil Fruit, or he needs his Bankai or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or he needs willpower to, well, it is willpower, but he needs the Will of Flame to make him even stronger. If you understand what I mean, he just needs pure willpower. Pure willpower, and it's not manifested into anything. It's not manifested into a massive ball, a sphere of energy, or a blast, or anything like that. No, it's just through his actions. The willpower is shown through his actions, and that's what I absolutely love about the series. What I absolutely love. The ending, though, the ending! The ending made me sad. The ending was just... And I'm not going to spoil it, because you will read this. And you have to read this. But the ending, for me, it didn't do it for me. Considering it was such a fun ride. And when something is an ecchi, comedy, and fantasy, you just look at it and you go, I can't take the series so seriously. Because if it was to just be a seinen, full stop, that's a seinen and action, you'd have to take it seriously, because there would be no comedy elements unless they put in comedy in there. But if it's an ecchi and comedy, it's gonna work. You take it for what it is, and it's gonna work. And towards the end, they didn't hit. It was a hit and miss series, to be honest, but it's still pretty amazing. If I was to give it a rating, I'd give it a 24 out of 30, mainly because it was very enjoyable. If it was to be from a critic standpoint, I'd give it, what, an 18, because the ending was not up to par. However, through my own personal opinion, I'd have to give it a 24. But yeah, it's been the Junior Führer, 3 Monogamokure, 3 Yamato as well. Peace. Probably gonna bring out more Chekki-Rous soon. More and 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 more. Hopefully, in the near future. Peace.